So something I do want to do a little bit differently this time and starting in 2016 and on is that for figures that have multiple pieces or you're able to exchange this and that, I do think it's important that I show you how to do that. Of course, I'm not an expert, so I'm learning myself as I go on, so I apologize if I may confuse you in the process. Okay, so I'm gonna just get my Livia out. I already took her out of the box and everything. You're gonna see the box later on and the figure rotation, stuff like that, but this is her right here. It's not focusing though. Let me see. Here we go. Apologize if the random cut. It's just my alarm went off on my phone for something. I'm just gonna have her focus a little bit. There we go. Okay, so just want to be able to get this part off for her. I always, I guess I'm a hoarder in that instance, but I tend to save all of this. I mean, I do think I'll be keeping all my figures, most of my figures that I have currently, but just for in the future, if I need the money, I needed to, you know, to sell, I at least, you know, would be able to, because I'd have all the original wrapping and, okay, you know how that goes. It's going to be a little bit confusing. I mean, there's many different parts, and she has an entirely different top and bottom that you can exchange. So she's on her butt. So I think you can remove this part of her head too. I don't want to mess that up real quick. Nope, you can do it. Okay. Of course, I wing it, so I could do something terribly wrong in the process, which would suck. Okay, now I just gotta get this part in right there. Okay, so yeah, that's this part. This is the normal standing position she has. So her bust is very big. I will do the comparison later of my other Livia figure, Leviathan. I keep shortening her name, but yeah. So this is just that part, and I'm going to now exchange and get her on her butt without messing up, hopefully. Okay. I know this entire part I think is discarded altogether, except for her feet that you need to keep. So these are the extra pieces right here. So let me just go do this off camera real quick. Okay, and then pretty sure I remove this part. No, I keep this part, or I remove it. I'm not entirely sure. No, you keep it. Okay, I derped. I'm sorry. So you gotta press down a bit when you put her head on a different, you know, top half. Her breasts are over here. So just okay. I see she has soles, and I did see in the instructions they provided this in English, by the way, which is a little bit surprising to see that they had supplied it in English as well. So okay, this is the bottom half. So just gonna press her breasts on. It should work like that. I could be wrong. Feels like I'm wrong. Her breasts aren't really staying on. Not sure if it's because I had to push on. Yep, okay, that was all I had to do. You gotta press down on it. Takes a little bit of elbow grease, but you'll be okay. And now, I really should be sitting down for this. But of course, I'm gonna stand up, make it more difficult for myself, because I have no idea what I'm doing. There you go. Now, I gotta take off her feet from this part of her. do that off camera as well. The instructions do say, so for this foot, I just pulled it off. You push down. Gotta see if I can do this right. I don't know what they were thinking, by the way, when they were doing this. It's like, let's make it as complicated as possible. I think I did this part right. Now, I think it'd help if I looked at the instructions. Oh my gosh, move this out the way a little bit. And then I'll bring this down so you guys can see. Okay. All right. Now the instructions, I mean, it's fairly simple. See, at the thigh, supposedly you take that part off, and you can tell right here you have to move from the thigh. If you guys can't see that, I think it's blurry. Just a little bit, but you get the idea. Really, the view is meant to be from afar anyways, that's why it's not. There we go. Then, I mean, if you get confused, it's as simple as looking at the alignment and the shape. But it shouldn't be that difficult. There we go. Okay, yeah, that wasn't really difficult at all. And there we go. Oh, but she's really cute though. That's why I got her, and I think the price is completely fair considering she's a 1/7 scale, and then you get a completely different position altogether if you prefer this. I mean, my boyfriend's mother is very religious, so I don't think she would like to see her like that. However, I would love this to keep her like this, but having her in this position isn't really that bad either. I mean, I really don't care, to be honest. I really don't. But yeah, let me do a close-up for you guys. Let me see. Here we go. Okay. So, I'll zoom in a little bit. Here we go. So, I'm gonna get started and do the rotation now. That way you can see all the details and see everything basically as close as possible. So, thank you for your patience so far. And if you have any other questions regarding how to do this, please ask me, okay?